Okay, so first things first. Got mac and cheese. Pizza flavor. Cheese pizza flavor. Okay. I do not recommend it unless you have lots of hot sauce to put on it. We don't have hot sauce right now because we're waiting for the food stamps to come in, of course. So when food stamps come in, I'll make another box of this, put hot sauce on, and then let you guys know if it tastes well or not. If mom cooks it, it will not taste well. So today I'm complaining about blaming it on the white people. Okay, a lot of white people are scared to talk about this kind of thing, to touch this subject online, or where other people can see it. All right, first off, I am white. Grew up in a black community. Not at all scared of black people because I grew up in a black community. I'm very used to black people. I'm engaged to a black person. So, first thing is first. Stop blaming it on the white people, okay? A lot of people are stuck in racism, or like how black people are the lowest. Okay, I do agree. There's a lot of racist white people out there. A lot of white people that are racist and have problems with black people, and a lot of them are very open about it. But that's not every white person. A lot of my family is all white, of course. Well, I mean, I'm Italian and Irish, but that falls under the white spectrum. So, like, racism is not a problem in my family. My family's from Southwest Philadelphia. So, the N-word was a very bad word growing up, you know. So I never used it because I'd probably get my ass whipped because where I lived. But anyway, how do I word this? A lot of people like to fall back on race, and that race is what color they are, where they come from, is their problem. Now, slavery. A lot of times schools teach slavery, and being in a black school and having to sit in the classroom with majority of black people and kind of listen to this stuff made me want to do more research on it and actually learn stuff on myself, because I got a lot of this. Kids would say to me, you know, look what your people did to my people, you know, look what your people did to us. So with that being said, I also kind of looked into my family history a little bit to see if my family are the type of people that did that, enslaved black people. My family's not. I'm Irish and Italian. Italian side of the family actually just came over here not that many generations ago. My great-great-grandparents came right off the boat from Italy. My great-grandmother was the first generation of Italian American. So the Irish side is pretty interesting because my Irish side of the family came over here with being indentured servants. So indentured servants, a lot of people know what that means, but if you don't know what that means, it means you came over here and you were basically a slave. A lot of times it was for 7 years. You were a slave for 7 years, and then you got a piece of land that was yours, and then you're free. So that's how my Irish side of the family came over here. So therefore, they were picking cotton and being enslaved, just like the black person was. So therefore, my people wasn't doing that to your people, quote unquote. A lot of people also don't understand that a lot of people are under this impression because they don't really go into really good details in school when they teach you, are under the impression that that basically a boat full of white people went over to Africa, took over Africa, enslaved a bunch of black people, put them on the boat, and then took off back to America and then auctioned them off. There's a very huge piece that was missing out there, and I did not learn this in school. I learned this on my own through research and talking to some history majors, historians, of course, history majors, teachers, stuff like that. Basically, what happened was Africa is a very big continent, and there's poor cultures in Africa, rich cultures in Africa. So basically, what happened is the white man went over there and talked with the rich cultures of Africa, and they made deals with them. One of the deals being, you get us slaves, we will get you guns. We'll give you guns in trade for slaves, um, or money, or other stuff. There's a lot of trade going on where we come over. Sorry, where the white man would come over with goods and trade it with the Africans, and where the Africans would go out to the poor tribes or the less fortunate tribes, take them, chain them up, and basically bring them to the white man, and the white man would make the trade, and they'd get on a boat and they would leave. So it wasn't like the white man went over there, just took over the whole continent of Africa with a boat full of white people and grabbed slaves and left. That's not how it went down. I just want to make that clear. So stop blaming that on the white people, okay? I'm not justifying what a lot of white people have done, especially in the 60s, with segregation and all that stuff before the 60s. I mean, it is wrong. It is wrong. But basically, everybody just needs to get over that, because just like today, my fiance is black. I am white. Some people have a problem with it. Some people don't. I don't care. But like scientists say, a white person will actually be a minority about 50 years from now, because a lot of people are going to be mixed. The majority of people will be mixed, not just black and white, but black and white, white and Hispanic, black and Hispanic, Chinese and white, all that. The world's going to mix up. We're all getting together. We're going to have babies, and then pretty soon it's just going to be one big culture of a mixed people and generations and stuff. So stop blaming it on the white people, please, because it's very, very annoying. Always hearing that. Another thing is the Confederates. Now, mind you, a big minority of the Confederates, when you see a Confederate flag right behind it, is a white person, stereotypical, chewing tobacco, big jacked up truck, Confederate flag window, Confederate flag tags, and a shotgun rack in their car, Confederate flag tattoos. But also the Confederates, a lot of them will tell you it's heritage, not hate. When I lived in Florida, I have met black people that rocked the Confederate flag, had Confederate tattoos. A lot of black people, when slavery was getting ended, a lot of black people didn't agree with it. Also, another thing that I learned in history, black people owned other black people. There was black people that owned plantations that had black slaves themselves. So it wasn't just the white man. So please, 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 stop blaming the white people. Okay. Thank you. Have a good